Hello everyone! In these videos, we'll explain to you all properties of the Inbound Agent File Adapter with an example. In this diagram, we explain the Inbound Agent File Adapter in SKYVVA. Inbound means the data is coming from a file into Salesforce. The process starts from a local file watch folder. This is the folder where the input file is placed. Inside the agent or adapter endpoint, the consumer reads the file configuration. Then the file pickup or event listener checks the folder and picks up the file. If event-driven mode is used, the agent can detect the file immediately when it arrives. This means no scheduler is required. The file can come from different storage locations, such as local, FTP, FTPs, or SFTP. The Inbound adapter also supports different file formats, including CSV, CSV fixed length, CSV fields and rows, Excel, XML, JSON, and binary. After the file is picked up and read, the data is sent securely through HTTPS to Salesforce. Salesforce is the final target system in this inbound process. The data will be processed inside Salesforce based on the SKYVVA interface and mapping configuration. The diagram also shows 3 inbound modes: manual, scheduled, and event-driven real-time. Manual mode means the user starts the process by themselves. Scheduled mode means the agent checks the folder based on a fixed schedule. Event-driven mode means the agent picks up the file automatically as soon as it arrives. After processing, the file can be handled in 2 ways. It can be deleted after successful processing, or it can be backed up for history and troubleshooting. So, in simple words, the Inbound Agent File Adapter is used to read files from a folder or file server, process the file content, and send the data into Salesforce securely. Now, navigate to the Adapter tab in the Agent Control Board. Click on the New button to create the Inbound Agent File Adapter. Information section. 1 name. The name is the adapter name. Example: Inbound file. This name helps you identify what the adapter is used for. 2. Type. The type defines what kind of adapter you are creating. For this case, we are using agent file. This means the adapter uses the SKYVVA agent to work with files. 3. Direction. The direction defines the flow of data. SKYVVA has 2 directions: inbound and outbound. Inbound means use inbound when you want to import data from files into Salesforce. Outbound means use outbound when you want to export data from Salesforce into files. For this case, we are using inbound direction. 4. Status. The status controls whether the adapter is active. Common values: active and inactive. Active. The adapter can be used and can process files. Inactive. The adapter is disabled and cannot process files. Set the adapter to active only when the configuration is complete. 5. Description. The description is optional. You can write a short explanation about what this adapter does. Example: this adapter imports JSON files from a local folder into Salesforce. This is helpful when many adapters exist in the system. Properties section. 1. Consumer status. The consumer status shows whether the adapter consumer is running or stopped. Example: stopped. Common values: started and stopped. Started. The adapter consumer is running and ready to process files. Stopped. The adapter consumer is not running. On the screen, it shows only stopped. That means the adapter is configured, but the consumer is currently not processing files. Important: even if the adapter status is active, the file will not be consumed if the consumer is stopped. 2. Protocol. The protocol defines where the file is located. Available options: local, FTP, SFTP, and FTPS. Local. Use local when the file is stored on the same machine where the SKYVVA agent is installed. FTP. Use FTP when the file is stored on an FTP server. FTP is not strongly secure because it does not encrypt data by default. SFTP. Use SFTP when the file is stored on a secure file server using SSH. SFTP is more secure than normal FTP. FTPs. Use FTPs when FTP is protected with SSL/TLS. It is also secure but different from SFTP. Simple difference. FTP equals normal file transfer. SFTP equals secure file transfer using SSH. FTPs equals FTP with SSL/TLS. Local equals folder on the agent machine. We selected the local protocol as an example. We have another video on the SKYVVA YouTube channel that explains protocols, FTP, SFTP, and FTPs. 3. Content format. The content format defines how the file content should be interpreted. Available options: SKYVVA message and raw payload. SKYVVA message. Choose SKYVVA message when the file content already follows the SKYVVA message structure. This means the file is already prepared in a format that SKYVVA can understand directly. Raw payload. Choose raw payload when the file contains normal raw data such as CSV, JSON, XML, or Excel. This means the normal file data that needs to be handled by mapping/process. In this example, we select SKYVVA message. 4. File type. The file type defines what format the input file is. Available options: CSV, CSV fixed length, CSV fields and rows, Excel, XML, JSON, and binary. In this example, we select JSON format for another format. We have another video on the SKYVVA YouTube channel that explains these formats. 5. Folder. The folder is the location where the agent will look for files. For local protocols, this is a folder path on the agent machine. 6. File name. The file name tells the agent which file to read. Example: booked JSON. The agent will look for that file inside the selected folder. 7. Source encoding. The source encoding defines how text characters in the file are read. Example: UTF-8. UTF-8 is the most common encoding. Use UTF-8 when your file contains English text, special symbols, and international characters. 8. What do I do with a file after processing? This property controls what happens to the file after the agent processes it. SKYVVA has options: delete file and backup file. Delete file. After successful processing, the agent deletes the file from the source folder. Use this when you do not need to keep the original file. You want to avoid processing the same file again. Risk. If you need to check the original file later, it is gone. Backup file. After processing, the agent keeps a copy or moves the file to a backup location. Use this when you want audit history. You want to troubleshoot process files. You are still testing the integration. In this example, we select the delete file. 9. Binary file. The binary file checkbox tells the agent to treat the file as binary content. Use it for PDF, image, zip, Word document, and attachment files. Do not use it for CSV, JSON, XML, and Excel data import. Keep the binary file unchecked. We have a video on the SKYVVA YouTube channel that explains the checkbox binary. 10. Timeout. The timeout defines the maximum time the agent should wait for the operation to complete. In the screen show, min 1 to max 120,000. This usually means the value must be between 1 and 120,000 milliseconds. Example: 30,000 means 30 seconds. Example recommendation: small file, 10,000 milliseconds. Medium file, 30,000 milliseconds. Large file, 60,000 milliseconds. Very large file, 120,000 milliseconds. If the file is large or the server connection is slow, use a higher timeout. If the timeout is too low, the process may fail before the file is fully processed. In this example, we set 30,000 milliseconds. 11. Custom processing class. The custom processing class is optional. It is used when you need custom Java/business logic during file processing. If you do not need custom logic, leave this field empty. Most normal imports do not need a custom processing class. 12. Connection destination. The connection destination defines which Salesforce/SKYVVA org the agent sends data to. Choose the correct destination org. If you select the wrong connection, the file may be sent to the wrong Salesforce environment. 13. Ping connection button. Click the Ping connection button. The Ping connection button is used to test whether the adapter can connect successfully. It helps confirm that the connection destination or file configuration is reachable. 14. Save button. Finally, click the Save button. The Save button stores the adapter configuration. Use it after entering all required fields. If you do not save, the adapter configuration will not be applied. Go to Integration Detail page.
Click on the Interface tab.
Select the Inbound interface. Click the Edit button. Locate the adapter column. Then link the inbound adapter we just created to the inbound interface. Finally, click the Save button. The adapter has now been successfully linked to the interface. Go to your local folder. We have a file named book.json that will be imported into Salesforce using the agent file adapter we just created. Go to the Agent Control Board. Navigate to the Interface tab. Select the interface. Click the Interface Processing button. Then click Push. After the interface processing is successful, go to the Message Monitor tab. Scroll down and click the Apply Filter button to verify the message status. The message status is completed. Next, open the account record in Salesforce. This account was imported from a JSON file. Finally, go back to your local folder to verify whether the JSON file was deleted or not, based on the adapter configuration. The file named book.json has been deleted because we are using delete file mode for file handling after processing. Go to Agent Control Board.
Click on the Adapter tab.
Find the inbound adapter we just created. Click the Edit button. Locate the field named What to Do with a File After Processing. Change the mode from Delete File to Backup File. When the backup file mode is selected, the backup folder field will appear on the screen, and it is required. Enter the backup folder. After processing, the agent keeps a copy or moves the file to a backup location. Finally, click the Save button. Go to your local folder. We have a file named book.json in the JSON folder that will be imported into Salesforce using the agent file adapter we just created. We will use the test_backup folder to store backup files after processing. Currently, this folder is empty. Go back to the Agent Control Board. Navigate to the Interface tab. Select the interface. Click the Interface Processing button, then click Push. After the interface processing is successful, go to the Message Monitor tab. Scroll down and click the Apply Filter button to verify the message status. The message status is completed. Next, open the account record in Salesforce. This account was imported from a JSON file. Finally, go back to your local folder to verify whether the JSON file was deleted or not, based on the adapter configuration. The file named book JSON has been processed and moved to the test_backup folder because we are using backup file mode for file handling after processing. This video explains how to configure and test the SKYVVA Agent File Adapter for inbound file processing in Salesforce. It covers the complete setup process, including creating an inbound agent file adapter, understanding all important configuration fields, linking the adapter to an inbound interface, and processing a file into Salesforce. The video also demonstrates two important file handling modes after processing. Delete file mode. The source file is automatically deleted after successful processing. Backup file mode. The process file is moved to a backup folder for audit and troubleshooting purposes. In addition, the tutorial explains important adapter settings such as protocol types, content format, file type, source encoding, timeout, binary file option, connection destination, and ping connection testing. Finally, the video verifies successful processing through the message monitor and confirms the imported Salesforce records.